Missy Elliot was born Melissa Arnett Elliott on the 1st of January 1971. She is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, and producer. During the 90s, hip-hop and rap music was a male-dominated industry, and nearing the end of the decade, it had sparked controversy, with allegations of misogyny and that it glorified gang violence. The controversy was further fueled by the East Coast-West Coast rivalry. It was during this tumultuous era that Missy Elliot became a household name by collaborating, working with, and bringing together various artists, especially female artists. She has been dubbed as the Queen of Hip-Hop and has worked with a number of legends in the music industry, including Janet Jackson, Beyoncé, Madonna, Mariah Carey, and Whitney Houston, and has won a total of 4 Grammy Awards. Worldwide, she has sold over 40 million records, making her one of the best-selling female rappers of all time. She knew that she wanted to be a superstar from an early age. By age 4, she would sing and perform Jackson 5 songs for neighbors and dance for her family. She was the only child of parents, Patricia and Ronnie Elliott. Her mother worked as a dispatcher for the power company, and her father was a Marine for the U.S. Navy. While her father was a Marine, the family lived in the coastal town of Jacksonville, North Carolina, in a mobile home community. Although she had little interest in schoolwork, when she was sent for an IQ test, she scored above average and was made to skip 2 grades ahead of her class. Her father then left the Marines, and the family moved to Virginia, where they lived in extreme poverty. In one interview, she recalls having to lock away the rice to keep the mice out, and that she used to send letters and tapes to her heroes, Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, hoping they would come and save her. But she never received any reply. Her father became violently abusive to her mother, and once even pointed a gun at both her and her mother. She also recalls that at age 14, when her father was out one day, her uncles, aunts, and cousins showed up with a truck and loaded it up with the family possessions. They left her father with a fork, a spoon, and a blanket. She and her mother then moved to Portsmouth. In high school, Missy Elliot was known as the class clown. When they asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, she would answer superstar, and the whole class would laugh. But she was determined to make it as an artist, and together with a few girlfriends, she formed a singing group called Sista. The group then recruited Timbaland as a producer, who was one of Missy Elliott's neighbors and attended the same high school as her. The group came to the attention of the singer, Devontae Swing, when they performed for him backstage after one of his concerts. The group debuted a song titled Brand New, which was released in 1993 and became part of the Swing Mob, a group of over 20 artists who lived in a 2-story house in Virginia. Among them were future stars such as Genuine and Jodeci. Missy Elliot showed a knack for songwriting and worked on songs for Jodeci, Raven Simon, and her group Sista. The group would record the album titled 4, All the Sistas Around the World in 1994. The album was never released, but one of the songs made it onto the soundtrack for the movie, Dangerous Minds, in 1995. By 1996, the group had disbanded, and after leaving Swing Mob, she tried making it a solo act, but was rejected because of her size. Missy Elliot and Timbaland continued working together as songwriters and music producers, creating tracks for numerous artists, such as SWV and Destiny's Child. Their big break came when they wrote and produced 9 songs for Aaliyah in 1996, including the hit singles, If Your Girl Only Knew, 1 in a Million, Hot Like Fire, and 4-Page Letter. The album went double platinum, and all of a sudden she found herself inundated with offers from the very same record labels who had previously dismissed her as being too fat to make it as a solo artist. Still hurt by their previous rejections, she refused to sign with any of them. Even Puff Daddy tried to sign her with Bad Boy Records. She was eventually offered a deal by Elektra Records, giving her total control of her very own record label called Gold Mind Inc. At only 24 years old, she now had her very own record label. What set her apart as an artist is that she writes and produces all of her own material. Her debut album, Super Duper Fly, released in 1997. The album broke all the rules of hip-hop, with experimental bass lines, offbeat rhythms, and unconventional breaks and fills.
Beep, beep, who got the keys to the Jeep?
The album went platinum, with its lead single, The Rain, receiving 2 Grammy nominations for Best Rap Album and Best Rap Solo Performance. It also received 3 MTV Music Video Awards nominations for Best Direction in a Video, Best Breakthrough Video, and Best Rap Video. The jumpsuit she wore in the music video is considered one of the most recognizable fashion moments of the 90s. Other hit singles from the album include Sock It To Me, Beat Me 9/11, and Hit 'Em With The He, featuring Lil' Kim. Her chart-topping collaborations in the 90s is quite extensive and includes the hit singles MC Light's Rock a Party, Not Tonight with Lil' Kim, Da Brat, Angie Martinez, and TLC's Left Eye. Up Jumps the Boogie with Timbaland and Magoo, Melanie B with I Want You Back, and Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey, also featuring Da Brat and Snoop Dogg. Her second album, released in 1999, and did not disappoint. It included hits such as She's a Bitch, Hot Boys featuring Lil Mo, Nas, Eve, and Q-Tip. The album also went platinum and received a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Album. It also received an award for Best R&B/Soul or Rap Music Video by the Soul Train Awards.
I'm futuristic. I'm so in the year 2000. That's my style.
Her third album, So Addictive, was released in 2001 and included the hit song 1 Minute Man, featuring Ludacris, and spawned the club hits Get Her Freak On and For My People. The album debuted at number 2 on the US Billboard 200 chart and sold 250,000 copies in its first week. It went platinum and won 2 Grammy Awards, Best Rap Solo Performance and Best Female Rap Solo Performance.
I got very angry with the person on the phone because I felt like, you know, we always hear people passing, people do these little pranks, and that was just too out of the ordinary for me to believe.
Aaliyah's chartered twin-engine Cessna went down seconds after takeoff from an airfield in the Bahamas.
I've never seen Missy so hurt. You know, being her friend for a long time, I've never seen her go through any sadness like that before.
I went through different emotions of being shocked, not believing, being angry. You know, you feel like people are going to be around for a long time, so you think of all the things that you wish you could have said before they left. But I went through a period of shock for a long time.
In the same year, she worked with Madonna on a commercial for The Gap. The two became friends, and she was invited to join Madonna again with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera to perform on stage at the 2003 Video Music Awards. Elliot produced Lady Marmalade. The track featured Lil' Kim, Christina Aguilera, Maya, and Pete. The video also won a Film and Music Video of the Year. In 2002, she won another Grammy Award for Work It, the hit song from her fourth studio album.
Left an imprint on them, and it's most definitely a sad situation for our family, but I know for a fact that she's looking over us.
Her fifth studio album, titled This Is Not a Test, in 2003, included tracks featuring Jay-Z, Nelly, and Mary J. Blige, but it did not produce major hits like her previous albums had. It included the singles, Pass the Dutch and Really Hot. The Cookbook, 2005. Her sixth album debuted at number 2 on the US charts and was certified platinum status. It included the hit Lose Control, featuring Ciara and Fatman Scoop. The song reached number 3 on the Billboard Top 100 and was nominated for 5 Grammy Awards. It won the Video Music Awards for Best Dance Video and Best Hip Hop Video. In 2006, her greatest hits album was released in Japan, South Africa, Europe, Australia, and Brazil only. In January 2008, Ching A-Ling was released as the lead single for the movie Step Up to the Streets. It also featured Shake Your Pom Pom. Her collaborations in the 21st century include Beyoncé, Janet Jackson's Son of a Gun, Tamia's I Can't Go For That with Snoop Dogg, Kiara's 1-2 Step featuring the Fatman Scoop, and many others like Justin Timberlake, Ariana Grande, Lil Wayne, Katy Perry, Chris Brown, Queen Latifah, Keisha Cole, Usher, Monica, and K-pop musician G-Dragon. The list just goes on and on. At this point, it's just easier to mention the artists she has not worked with. Many of the tracks she produced for other artists has earned Grammy nominations of their own. She starred in her own reality show, The Road to Stardom with Missy Elliot in 2005. In 2015, Missy Elliot performed at the Super Bowl halftime show with Katy Perry. The performance was well received, causing her music sales to spike on digital platforms like iTunes and Spotify. It also became the most watched Super Bowl halftime show in NFL history, with 118 million American viewers. In 2019, she released her first album in 14 years, titled Iconology. It features a variety of musical genres like trap, old school, turntable-style hip-hop, and has received favorable reviews from critics. She made history in 2019 by becoming the first Black woman to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in June 2019.
Because when I'm around and I think I look back over my life and I was sick. I couldn't even hold a pen to write. And it was so much to say, give up. But as I stand here with all of you, I thank you because there's so much talent in this room. The energy, everything about us. I want y'all to know that we are special.
And again in 2023, when she was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Missy Misdemeanor Elliot winning the night, becoming the first woman rap artist to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Beep, beep. Who got the keys to the Jeep?
Missy Elliot becoming the first woman rapper ever inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The honor presented by fellow hip-hop heroine Queen Latifah.
Missy will wear you out, baby. Let's go.
On August 13, 2020, Missy Elliot appeared on the remix single Levitating by Dua Lipa, which also featured Madonna. Throughout her career, Missy Elliot has also donated to and partnered with numerous charities.
Missy announced at the event that she is donating $50,000 to the Portsmouth Redevelopment Housing Authority, which will help families who meet certain criteria to take it.
Missy Elliot was ranked by Billboard as number 5 on their list of the 100 greatest music video artists of all time, and in 2021, she was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, Missy Elliot. I'm sorry. I do this every time, but each moment is just a blessing for me. I think each and every one of y'all out here, everybody on the committee, all of you over here that's sitting here, clearly I invited y'all because y'all have been
Of her personal life, she is currently single, but in the past she has been romantically linked to a number of partners, including Tupac, Sean Newman, Nicole Ray, and Faith Evans.
Well, Missy Elliott's hometown of Portsmouth, Virginia, honored the legend with a street named in her honor. Yesterday, the city held a parade and renaming ceremony for the 4-time Grammy winner. They gave her a key to the city. The street naming comes nearly a year after Elliott was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So glad to see her get her flowers, literally and figuratively.
One of the greatest of all time.
All time.
Yeah.